Welcome to the Love Shack. My name is TJ, and I'm your host this evening. I want all the ladies to sit back and relax. I'm letting you in my dreams last night was a song by TJ Tyson. It was a song.
Alright folks, pay attention. Hopefully y'all can hear.
Okay guys, so welcome to Artist Palooza Film Festival. Glad you guys are here. I'm glad you guys all made it. A lot of you have entries, a lot of you have submissions here tonight that you're here, or you're celebrating somebody who's not here but does have a submission or entry. And we applaud you as well. Tonight we had, the last 2 days we had plays starting Ed Asner and Mark right now, which Ed Asner was a legend throughout the years. And 7-time Emmy Award winner. No, you're the legend. One of the ones that have been approved by our founder and CEO who's running the boards now, David Lockhart, and his beautiful assistant who is standing with her, Allison. Founder, fellow founder. That's all right, you call me an assistant. Yeah. Right now I'll call him Engineer Dave and Engineer Allison. So those two are the reason that we were all gathered here to watch these independent films and to showcase your films and your talents, and in hopes that you will have producers, directors, or somebody who would be interested in maybe pursuing you as an individual artist. And if they don't approach you, don't take it personal. It just means that it wasn't what they wanted at that time. As we all know in Hollywood, it's all about the right thing, the right time, the right place, and the right way. It just is. So you can't take anything, and we all know we can't take anything personal. It has to be everything else. So if you do get approached by them, that's the goal of everybody, and I know that. Many blessings to you. And if not, don't take it personal. Our next show that's coming up, Engineer Dave, which one did we decide to go with? Help! Help! Okay. One of the preliminary logos. Yeah. Okay, so this next one is called Superheroes, and this is something that you created?
Yes, it's actually very old. You'll notice I have dark hair in it. So I write songs, and I wanted to do a different kind of music video. I wanted to make a short film instead of the traditional lip-syncing music video. So this is a short film to go along with the song, so there's actually not any dialogue. And the fun part is it's with me and my father, so it's cute.
That's amazing. This is a family film.
Yeah, it's a family film. Okay. It's something that I will always have for the rest of my life, but this project I did with my dad.
Are you a superhero?
Yes.
Okay, that was the motivation for that.
The motivation behind the song was really...
do you like fly around the world in the middle of the night?
Well,
save people?
It's a surprise. It's a surprise.
Okay.
But yeah, the motivation behind the song was really that we all have so much more inside of us. We have power, we have superpowers, whatever it is that you want to call it. And we just have to find it.
And then that's what it's about.
Yes.
Okay, how many people here have superpowers?
Bill first came out here, that's one of the first things he did was the Kelsey Grammer, Bill Zucker Comedy Hour. Bill wrote all the script for it, and we ran around town doing stuff, like different places in town, and that's some of his work with Kelsey Grammer, which was really like pretty interesting stuff. Didn't get out there as much as probably, it was at the beginning of Vimeo, you see it, and they actually had capacity problems at the beginning of doing films and stuff like that. And they could do short videos with that, they weren't as good at doing films and stuff. But anyways, Bill was a crazy guy who I've known since junior high school, came out here and kind of went back and forth between here and Miami, and he was somebody who could go up to almost anybody and get them talking, or so that's how we met people like Kelsey Grammer and all sorts of people that and became very good friends with a lot of these people, and basically this is his work, you know.
Okay. So what we're going to do after this Ed Asner film is we're going to show some of Bill's work, and I hope you guys like comedy, because Bill's a comedian and singer. But because this show is kind of the conclusion for Ed Asner's performance on stage tonight, we're going to start off with Ed Asner's, one of Ed Asner's features. Okay? And then we're going to roll right into Bill's.
Bill, as a warning, we should probably say it's politically incorrect.
Well, he was best friends with Jenny who?
Jenny McCarthy.
Jenny McCarthy and Fraser, so of course it's going to be a bit politically incorrect. So that's to be expected. Everybody. So we'll call you back up on stage. Well, guys, what do you think of that show? Beautiful. It was beautiful, wasn't it? I knew I've worked with two of those actors and 7 of the people.
Story that I wanted to put together. So I got the script, I kind of changed a little bit the script, and through Brian and through Dalia and Ed Asner and all the old cast, and I put it together. I called the right people for this project, and
so now I've worked with 8 people that are in it. That's really good.
I just put it together.
Well, you did an amazing job of putting that whole thing together. That would not have happened without you. That's literally amazing.
Making phone calls, and thanks to people and friends and relationship, and of course it was a little bit expensive. It's not it was a short film, but with a little bit of money.
Well, that's good. Well, thank you for sharing. Who's here from Coda? Anybody, you're here from Coda?
Yes.
Are you the director, writer, filmer,
Yes.
actor, all the above?
Mostly my fault, and then also partially this young, wonderful actress' fault here, Mojan.
Okay, all right. So do you want to tell us a little bit about it?
Sure. I got a call from a friend of mine who was in the Producers Guild a couple of years ago. So they were doing a sort of an homage to Saul Zaentz, and they were going to put together a short 5-minute piece using elements and messages from his movies. This was
From his booties?
From his movies. Yeah.
Oh, from his movies.
Yeah.
I thought you said elements from his booties. Okay.
Elements from his booties.
Okay. Well, you never know. I mean, people are getting really creative with their cell phones.
And so we put this together, I think it was almost a couple years ago. Yeah. And Mojan and I have worked on a feature together, and Joan's into work again together. We said, well, this will be fun. This was shot all in one day. Yeah, everything was done in one day. It was sort of zero budget, and as we said.
Did you film it with your shoes on?
Pardon?
Did you film it with your shoes on?
With whose shoes?
With your shoes on?
With my shoes on. Yeah, I had Vans on, which I can sleep in.
Okay, so there was no filming went on without your shoes on this one. Okay, well, I'm looking forward to it. Okay, guys, so let's cue up Coda, and whenever you are ready, Engineer Dave, Engineer Allison.
Thanks for having us.
Okay, so who's here for help? All right. Okay. So we are gonna roll into help right directly after this. But before we roll into help, I'm gonna break into another segment. Has anybody ever heard of a famous roll of toilet paper?
Famous?
Yeah, a famous roll of toilet paper. This roll of toilet paper was just given to me by Bill Zucker's family, and by Bill Zucker's family. That was one of his biggest jokes, that he was going to run around the country, around the world, and steal all the toilet paper from everybody's house. So, yes, I know, right? So he was known as the TP bandit, which is kind of funny. It was not going joke with Bill Zucker. He was an amazing, amazing friend and a comedian. And he's really going to be missed on that. With that being said, we're going to roll into this film, Help, because one of the things that Bill Zucker actually did was help a lot of people. He did through so the kindness of his heart and stealing people's toilet paper. Okay, so the directors and the cast and the crew, would you guys like to come up and tell us, before we roll into it, would you guys like to tell us just a little bit about it?
Well,
From the stage? Do we just have two helps? I thought there was three here.
Okay.
Okay, so we got two helps. Okay, so you were the director of this film.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
All right, and you were the writer of this film?
That's
So we have the writer and director of this next film that we're about to see. Now, this particular film, I screamed and I watched myself, and it was pretty entertaining. And you guys will see why in a minute. But now, this to me, everything about this was funny to me. But was it funny to you?
Said